Millions of UK seniors could soon face delays to their free bus passes. If you're over 60, what the Department for Transport just announced could change how, when, and even if you travel for free, and missing this update could cost you your independence. Here's everything you need to know before it's too late. Welcome to UK Insight, now your trusted guide for pensions, benefits, and senior living in the UK. Stay informed, stay supported, and enjoy your golden years with confidence. Subscribe now and join the community. So, what exactly changes? From October 2025, the EFT's new rules kick in. Under the old system, many over 60s in England could automatically apply for a free bus pass. Under the new one, you'll need to reach your state pension age to qualify. That means, for many, waiting until 67 years old, because the pension age is rising. This isn't just a hypothetical, it's a concrete shift that already has real people worried. Now, you might be thinking, wait, does that apply everywhere in the UK? The answer is, not exactly. While England is following this new age rule, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are, for now, keeping their older person travel pass age at 60. So for individuals in those nations, things may look a little different. But if you're in England, this is a serious change that could delay your access to free travel. It's not just about age. The DfT is also introducing a digital verification system. Very soon, bus passes will be linked to a digital ID system. Applicants will need to verify their identity, often via their national insurance number or their Blue Badge ID, through a smartphone app, the new Transport Smart Card app. This move is being pitched as a way to modernize the system, reduce fraud, and make renewals easier, but it also raises concerns. What about older people who don't use smartphones or aren't comfortable with digital apps? The DfT says there will still be physical card options, but the push is clearly toward digital. Let's be clear, existing pass holders aren't going to lose their cards overnight. If you already have a valid free bus pass, you can keep using it until it expires. But when it comes time to renew, that's when the new eligibility and verification rules will apply. That means your next renewal could look very different from the last one. One of the most talked about changes is the travel time restriction. According to the new rules, free travel will be available on weekdays from 9:30 a.m. to 11:00 p.m. and all day on weekends and bank holidays. The DfT justifies this as a way to curb misuse during peak hours, while preserving the benefit for times when older people are most likely to use buses, social appointments, shopping, medical visits, those kinds of journeys. From a policy perspective, the DfT argues these reforms safeguard the scheme's long-term viability. They say the previous system had become financially strained. Councils were under pressure, budgets were tight, and unused or misused cards were increasing costs. By tying the free pass to pension age and introducing digital ID checks, the government claims it can target subsidies more effectively and protect the scheme for future generations. This is part of a broader push to modernize public transport, improve efficiency, and reduce waste. However, and this is where things get contentious, not everyone agrees with the DfT's framing. Critics argue that these changes are unfair to people aged 60-66 in England, who previously counted on getting a free pass at 60. Age UK, among others, has voiced concern that raising the bus pass age could isolate older people, especially those in rural areas who rely on buses for social interaction, shopping, or medical appointments. For them, it's not just about cost savings, it's about independence, quality of life, and staying connected. Campaigners have also highlighted inequality in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Over 60s will keep their free travel at 60, while in England, people must wait until pension age. That disparity has led to a growing petition calling for equal treatment for free bus travel for all over 60s across England. Then there's the burden of digital exclusion. While the new Transport Smart Card app might streamline renewal for many, older adults who don't use smartphones or who struggle with app-based technology may face real challenges. Navigating digital ID systems, uploading photos, or verifying documents online could present barriers. The DEFT has said physical card options will remain, but critics worry that the digital-first approach could leave some behind. Another sticking point is funding. The DEFT notes that the concessionary travel scheme already costs around £700 million per year. Local authorities, especially those running on tight budgets, are under pressure. By raising the eligibility age, the DEFT argues it can reduce the growth in demand and better target the support. But that also means those who are affected could lose a benefit they'd long counted on. An important nuance: local councils still retain some flexibility. Even under the new system, councils can choose to provide top-up passes if they want to offer more generous terms than the national minimum. That means in some regions, over-60s might still access a free or subsidized pass, depending on how their local authority decides to allocate its budget. On the practical side, the DEFT is encouraging people to prepare for the transition. If your bus pass is nearing expiry, it's wise to check the renewal process early. Download the Transport Smart Card app, register your details, and make sure any documentation, photo, proof of age, national insurance number is ready. And if digital isn't your thing, reach out to your local council, find out the options. Ask for paper renewal and don't wait until the last minute. So what should you take away? First, don't panic. If you already have a pass, you're not immediately losing it. But second, things are changing, and not everyone will be treated the same. Waiting times are shifting, and the verification process is getting more rigorous. Third, get informed. If you're between 66 or if your pass is due for renewal, now is the time to act. Talk to your local council, prepare for the new system, and make sure you understand how the rules apply in your area. Looking ahead, this isn't just a technical tweak, it's a reflection of bigger societal shifts. The government is balancing the rising cost of an aging population, longer life expectancy, and greater demand for public services. Aligning bus pass eligibility with pension age is, in their view, a way to ensure the concessionary travel system remains viable, fair, and sustainable. But for many, it feels like a trade-off between financial stability and social inclusion. Change like this will always spark debate, and that's exactly what's happening. Some see it as a necessary modernization. Others see it as a rollback of a vital right. The DEFT insists the scheme will survive, evolve, and even become more efficient. Whether that ends up being true will depend not just on policy, but on how local councils implement their side, how older people adapt, and how much public pressure there is to preserve or restore more generous access. In short, this update from the Department for Transport is a big deal, especially if you or someone you know relies on those concessionary bus journeys. The future of free travel is not disappearing, but it is being reshaped. Knowledge, preparation, and awareness are your best tools to navigate that shift. Thanks for watching UK Insight Now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other seniors who need this info. See you in the next video. Stay well, stay informed,